Hey, baby, how you feeling today, baby?
I'm okay.
Are you feeling alright?
Yeah.
Think you do the intro today?
Yeah, I could probably get away with it.
But think if I did the intro, then I did some energy that you were going to tell me to stop?
Do what now?
If I did the intro, are you going to like let me do it and not tell me to stop because I'm too energetic for you or whatever?
I doubt it.
Okay.
So, super doubt it.
Why? Why do you doubt it?
Huh?
Why do you doubt it?
Because it's my thing.
Are you just trying to challenge me to do a bit more? Because I don't really do it very well. Or do it high enough?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, well then you go ahead and do it. Just hurry up.
What do you mean, hurry up?
We're like, how many seconds into the game already and there's no intro? I'm mostly just talking because I hate the idea of us just sitting there doing nothing while you share the stream instead of going into the intro as soon as we open the thing up.
It'd be nice if you knew how to work technology and you could share the stream, but this is the world we live in, baby.
I mean, I can, but I thought that you did it, so you can do it. I believe in you.
Okay, Boomer. What's up, guys? Welcome back to No Collar Entertainment. This is Matt.
This is Ariane. I'm throwing something back.
Why did you hit me? Ow! Ow! That was metal. What are you doing? You threw a half a lemon at me and a piece of metal.
It was a
hurt.
It was a cap. It was a metal cap. You're fine.
Ow! And we're playing Fallen Order. If I'm not injured.
You're fine.
Good God, woman. Alright, what the hell were we supposed to do? Ow!
Oh, wow, I actually...
Stop throwing stuff at me!
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even hit you in the face.
Do something with your dog.
That was a really good hit, though. Like
Do something with your dog.
Hey, Tony. I crumpled a piece of paper and I threw it.
If anyone has the couples abuse hotline, I can use the number.
It was a piece of paper I crumpled up and I threw it hoping to hit his chest, but I actually lost it up and I hit him square in the nose. Which,
yeah.
To be honest, like if it didn't hit you, you probably wouldn't have been an impressive shot. But I understand why you don't, so it's cool. Really? No, you're fine. It's fine. You're fine. I'm still waiting for you to apologize for the hooper shot.
For what?
I'm still waiting for you to apologize for the hooper shot.
For what?
For the boomer shot that you took at me.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
I don't remember saying that.
You want me to go back into the...
God damn it! No! Don't die! I just started!
Oh, let's forget.
Ah!
You want me to go back to the tape, baby? You want me to bring that back up? Play it for the rest of the string?
Contact on target.
Charlie. Ow.
Help! BD1. There's the target. He's on the move. You need to be wary of this man.
There we go.
Until you do, I will continue to troll you and piss you off the rest of the stream. You're welcome. Like, more so than usual.
Fuck! God damn it!
Aw, what's the matter, baby?
God, get the fucking flamethrower! Stop it!
Well, I mean, yeah.
And you can't block it because it's fire!
I mean, you're a Jedi. You just
Alright, one down. Jesus, fuck.
Give me a stim.
Damn! What? More?
Watch your aim. Reinforcements are on the way. You ready, buddy? Jedi! We don't have the firepower to breach this hole. We're on it.
So is it okay if I root for the stormtroopers?
What? Why would you do that?
I mean, they try so hard.
So do I! Ah!
And you can't piss me off, brother. It's not countless.
Why?
Really? Why? Still not sure about that?
No, why ATST up here?
Because they thought it would be the most convenient way of killing you in the game. Oh, so they gotta start from somewhere, right? That's like the most inconvenient, like unuseful, like rocket launcher. It's so slow. Everyone sees it coming. There's just no way you just stand there and wait for it to hit you. As she said, as she watched her stand there and wait for it to hit them. That's kind of a good way.
Alright. Fuck, I have no health. What just happened?
You didn't do something fast enough, or... Oh.
Oh,
Cinematic.
I really thought it failed me or something. Like, I'm about to be really, really upset.
Yay.
Not that I care about this game or anything. Because...
Oh, well, if then you don't care, then I can absolutely, like, cheer against you.
These
That's what we're doing?
You wouldn't want to do that, though.
I would? You sure
We've
about
lost
that?
comrades,
Why?
friends,
Well, I mean, as a Bears fan, I guess you're used to failure, so it wouldn't bother you too much, I
the
guess.
Empire.
I mean, if you die, it doesn't technically count as a win for the Empire.
Fire
Where?
still burns.
Yeah.
Hope still burns.
My pee
The Jedi
still burns.
are not yet lost.
Well,
We are not yet lost. Kashyyyk
good aim, Ari.
is not
Thanks, Strange.
yet lost.
The intro is your cherish my world. Abuse. He's fine.
Change it to the laser. That's really what's going to
I don't
affect
know
you.
what the
I think
Empire
there's a
has done to
difference,
Kashyyyk.
honestly.
These stories are playing out
Oh, there it
all
is.
over the galaxy.
Okay. Yeah.
Our partisans could use a Jedi on our side.
I'm honored. We have our own mission I can't walk away from. Not yet.
The offer stands.
How is your first?
In mind.
Super doubt it. I get it. Ha 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 ha. I'm not sure. What is that reference to?
Commander choice.
It's the for one thing, the chat is not coming up on the screen on the TV screen like at all. And Matt just handed me the phone, so I'm just now getting to the chat. So I'm not sure when you said it and what it was referring to.
Jesus
Tully,
Christ, Tully.
or
With your ship
fuck's sake, go.
for the cause.
Go lay down.
Alright. So,
Lay down.
Just making sure you're still there.
Hi. Lay down. Backs up and away from laying down.
We did it.
By the skin of our teeth. It'll be harder without.
Okay, there it goes. What y'all said before y'all officially did y'all
But I
intro.
can't abandon my mission.
I understand. I got intel that may help.
Oh, okay.
A few rotations ago, my people searched an abandoned Wookie village nearby. No
Y'all.
sign of Tarful, but we did find out the safest route to the Shadowlands is through this refinery.
I built an escape plan if this didn't work out.
Catch on fast. When you're ready to find Tarful, that's the way to go.
alright, so basically we liberated the Wookiees, but Tarful is still nowhere to be found. So what they're going to do is they're going to look for him, and I'm going to continue on. And they'll let me know if they find him.
You're gonna stumble onto him, aren't you?
Huh?
You're gonna stumble onto him, aren't you?
I've been
I
monitoring
don't know.
Imperial communications, and I picked
Just
up
letting you know what happens, since I know you weren't paying attention.
I wasn't.
You're too busy trolling
the
me.
Empire.
That and I was watching looking at the chat, so that appears to be
Looks
also
like
my
we
job.
still-
And
Which
wrangling
is
the
also
dog.
trolling me.
Yeah, it is. Meeting.
Bloody bloody blah? That's not helpful. What if some of our viewers are blind and can't read these entries with us?
How are they watching the rest of our channel then?
Maybe someone puts it on as a sleep aid.
A lot of saying because she's in the atmosphere, yada yada yada. Believe Wookie chief.
God damn it, baby!
Something. And Wookiees attained there. Cal and BD agreed to help him. The end. Did we actually go through and read all that?
You think so?
Okay.
Will be okay? He's looking on the bright side.
Ah! Oh,
Those are our fans, our friends, yeah.
For everything.
We were actually, before we were watching, we jumped into this, we were watching a new stream, I don't know, new streamer, someone we just got turned on to called Twiddle Thumbs Gaming, or Twiddle Thumbs Games. Super
Shout out to them. They are super
entertaining. And they were doing what got us on, because they've done a few of their games, but we were on there for their Last of Us 2. Yeah, just to each their own, super. But they did their own Last of Us 2 playthrough. But they played through all the different shit you can do, in different ways, survivor mode. Grounded was what we were watching most recently, and pacifist, where you don't kill anybody or try not to unless what the game makes you do. But they were playing grounded mode, and there's a scene in the very beginning before when Joel and Tommy don't realize how duplicitous Abby is. Where you're playing as her and she gets killed by a clicker, because of course that can happen while you're playing the game. And that commented about how and then Joel lived and everyone was happily ever after. And I kind of wish that the game makers had actually done something like that. You only get to it if you
on New Game Plus.
Or if there's a specific way in which you play it, there's only you play this one and you unlock this or whatever. There's only one way where you play it, where if you play ungrounded after having beat the game and you play as Abby at some point and you die before Joel is killed, then Joel is not killed, and the game basically ends there.
A secret game inside the game.
Yeah, but they basically it doesn't. It would not be very long, obviously, but basically it's what happens then? Joel and Ellie reconnect. They live happily ever after. Tommy's fine.
Don't fall behind.
Mel and Owen have their baby, and nothing else horrible happens, and that's it. That's the end. The end. So, but you only get that if you would have beat the game and then played on maybe done some other shit or whatever, unlocked other things, and then played Grounded specifically and died as Abby at some point.
We know you couldn't find Tarful.
I love risking our lives for nothing.
I think more specifically if you die
Wasn't for nothing.
either before you meet Joel or maybe specifically after or something, but I wonder if a game would ever actually do that.
Hey, I'm a positive guy too. I'm positive that if I die, I'll be very upset.
You did good, Cal. We might not have found Tarful yet, but you saved lives today. Don't forget that.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Show her she's out of range.
I'll move closer. But no, I wonder. There have been games that done stuff like that though, right? Where they created an alternative ending based on things you did, gameplay in the game.
Oh yeah.
This one on the seed collector, but the terrarium still got plenty
this
of
will be
room.
super short.
So, get out there and get me some seeds.
No.
Sure, Grace.
No.
Whatever you say.
No.
I think next.
The Scooby-Doo ending, basically,
Alrighty.
or not Scooby, the super happy ending from Wayne's World or whatever.
Okay, where to, baby?
What are options?
We got Pagano, but I don't think I've unlocked anything to be able to do that yet. We got Zepho, which is where the main objective is. And then we have Dathomir.
What's it, Zeppo?
Huh?
What's it, Zeppo?
The main objective.
Why are we not going there?
Alright then.
It is the main objective. Fuck Dathomir!
Back to Zepho, huh?
Are you afraid of Dathomir?
Yes.
baby?
Zepho too. We can't waste it.
You know what? Second thought, let's go to Dathomir.
I already hit Zepho though.
Oh, well, damn. Well, my thought was that you'll go to Dathomir and die in numerous hilarious ways, and then that will please my trolliness for the day. You call me a boomer! Fuck you!
I apologize.
Do you really?
Yes. It was funny though.
Then that's not really apologizing.
Acknowledging something was funny It kills an apology?
The butt part is, remember, baby, you the one who taught me that. You want to talk about everything before the butt doesn't count.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Oh.
Sally, what are we doing? Yeah, but I'm not, so, like, not even close.
Tully, get away from the cords. Is that like your threat back? If you spray me, I'm gonna ruin your decoration?
Well, she's doing it anyway. Lay down.
Has she been fed?
Yes!
Take her outside. Make sure she doesn't poop in the house.
She went outside already, too.
Did she poop?
Are you sure she did? Yeah, okay, so you saying it doesn't...
Oh, I get it. He said, but you are a boomer, but everything before butt doesn't, or after butt doesn't count. That's what he that's what he was talking about. Because his first comment was, but you are a boomer. But you see the butt, because he said you're a boomer after butt, it doesn't count. That's what he was going
It's
with.
before the butt that doesn't count.
Yes. So he misunderstood, but that's what he was going for.
Oh. Yeah. Sorry, it didn't work, Sipa. No, that's fair. Either way, it's Matt who said it, and so therefore that's why it matters more.
He's the one who suffers.
Yeah, basically.
There's a long journey ahead of us.
You are several hundred miles away from us, and I'm not in an intimate relationship with you. I mean, I'm the same way. So,
I can see that.
although we talk to you almost every day the same way. I'll be honest.
I don't blame you. You were alone on Bracca a long time, probably expecting Jedi from the High Council. But instead, you got us.
I wasn't expecting anybody, honestly.
We're in this together.
I was pretty sure everyone I knew or could possibly be friends with was dead.
Alright. Shall we continue?
Sure. What are we doing, Zeppo?
Looking for another temple.
Oh, okay. And the main objective is here?
Yep. Apparently I have unlocked something that allows me to search more of the planet.
Oh, cool.
No stormtroopers here either. Must have cleared out to search
Well,
for
I mean, not anymore. There's clearly remnants of one.
I'll do what I can to monitor their movements.
Something about this doesn't feel right. The Empire doesn't give up ground.
I know. I feel it too.
Watch yourselves, okay?
You too.
Oh, that's new.
Did they...
That's the way? Alright.
This is the way.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna save here real quick.
Nothing.
That is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
There you go.
Alright, I can do this, right?
I guess we'll find out.
Crazy things you've done? You know it.
There we go. Oh shit. Alright, cool, we did stuff. Yes.
That's the rocket launcher.
That's it.
I got it. Maybe. Oh. There's the guy.
Too much, huh? I'll take it.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
I kind of want a stormtrooper costume.
I do too. They actually look like fun.
Well, I think partly because it's so anonymous. I think that's honestly part of it. Like, and it's the humor that comes from their.
Oh, that doesn't work, huh?
No. Some of the humor that comes from stormtroopers, aside from them being terrible at their jobs, is like the scene, for example, Last Jedi. Is it Last Jedi? No, Force Awakens. When Kylo Ren is just like going fucking ape shit on the console, whatever. And the two stormtroopers hear this, and they're like walking towards him, and then they realize what's going on, and then they just, without any emotion, apparent to us because we are in the mask, it is just them walking backwards. Like, nah, we're not doing this today. And there's something about, like, it's miming. That's basically what their entertainment value is. It's miming. Because you don't understand, like, any emotion they actually have aside from, like, their actions. occasionally from their voices. But you, what was it, didn't Brad Pitt a Stormtrooper or something like that? Or like Bradley Cooper was?
Tom Hardy was.
There's been a few famous people that you never know because you never see their face. You only hear their voice and they're so disembodied because you don't, like... Fuck! Jesus, baby. It's kind of funny. That's what it is. It's all it is like the anonymity of, God damn, darling. You were doing a far better job of trolling yourself than I ever possibly could. What are you? Okay. Oh, you can't just jump straight to you have to go do the run jump. Still though.
Dodging a little fast. Get up here.
No!
Kill the other guy?
The last one standing.
No. Yeah, neither do I.
You chose the wrong stormtrooper.
I'm laughing at your face. Not the fact you died, but at your reaction to you dying.
Alright, look.
What? You're gonna do a better job this time. Oh, we gotta do all that shit all over again.
Yep.
Yay. Oh. Where's your phone? I feel like there should be other things going on. Okay, yeah. Oh, no. See math goes. Okay, well, shut up.
Got a hostile.
I don't care. Leave me alone.
I think I can catch him.
Okay, good luck with that. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god! Well, at least you have to like start all the way. That's weird though. Okay, it's because you fell. It's because you fell. Which I still don't get.
What?
That you could fall and die here, and they'll just start you a few meters away, but you die up here, and they start you all the way up from the beginning.
Because you don't actually die, baby. That would be that would be way too unforgiving in a game like this.
But you did die, though. What is it like that thing from like Smash, like Mario Kart or whatever, where like the thing comes and rescues you from the edge of oblivion?
Yeah, pretty much.
And brings you back to where you were?
That's actually super accurate.
Why? How is that? How? Why is that allowed?
Baby.
Yes, dear.
I want you to think about how many times I just died going over those cogs.
Yes.
Falling into the pit.
Yes.
Imagine having to start over every time.
That would be super fucking annoying, but why the hell would they allow you to continue further on
Because
the game?
it's called balancing, so I keep playing.
Why would that?
Because I would not finish this game.
No, I understand. I'm not advocating for them starting you over when you fall. I'm advocating for them starting you closer when you die.
No, because that ups the difficulty. I actually get that. I get that.
Oh.
The other one could be like a mispress of a button or something like that, but the combat, you usually did something stupid, so you deserve it.
Which is why I will never play this game, because I will feel shame.
You'll press wrong buttons. All
Yeah,
the time.
exactly.
Because you panic.
What's your point?
You need to stop panicking.
You need to stop panicking.
What?
What?
Really?
I don't know.
Do you feel better?
Kinda. I mean, actually.
Hey, Telly Bud. Who's your baby girl? We'll come up here and cuddle with mommy. You show you pretty puppy butt. I'm a good girl.
Let me give you your meds here in a second, because I kind of missed getting to you earlier.
My baby, you're pretty. You are a pretty puppy butt. Hi, good girl.
Yeah, we're gonna hold off for right now.
I'm doing what?
Upgrading. The one upgrade I can afford isn't something I would probably use a whole lot. So I'm going to wait until I can get another point and I can choose an upgrade that will be more beneficial to me.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. They are, you know what? That shit does not look like water. It's just deep, murky pit.
Well, because you're in a cave.
Well, yeah, so how am I going to know I'm drinking
With
water?
a box of scraps!
No, you're fine. How would I know I'm jumping into a cave full of water and not a cave full of bottomless pit.
Oh, that's why they don't start you over when you fall, so you can just jump and try.
I see. Not sure I like that idea either, but
So
okay.
before we go there, we're gonna do this island over here. Oh, there is one of those things.
Troll.
Let's have fun. They have a cave troll.
I did like your strategy of puck it and run, though.
Yeah, I don't use it as often as you do, but
It's super effective when used appropriately. I kind of wish, maybe not in this game, but definitely in like games like Last of Us, for example, and this is also inspired by Troll Thumbs, where like your strategy would be like, I don't want to kill anybody, including like enemies, like, including clickers and shit, which I don't feel like that should count. I feel like that it's open season, those motherfuckers. But if you were so inclined as to, in general, try to avoid combat because occasionally it just calls for it, fuck it and run, that you might actually be followed by some of that shit. It isn't just beholden to a specific part of the map.
The same is true for our vessel. Despite the damage, I recommend we see this through together. You know, I'm not one to back down from a fight.
Okay then. No, Chiata, our forces have inflicted every damage. Fortunately, the same is true for our festival. Despite this damage,
well, that's what he just said.
Yeah, okay. What's Survivor?
Apparently, this is like the same story. So I'm building a story, putting pieces together, trying to figure out what happened. So that was apparently the clone trooper that was killed by a lightsaber that one time when we were going through. So we have to. So we're kind of piecing together what happened.
Okay, kind of like NCIS for Star Wars.
Yeah, you wanted the lore flushed out. Here you go. They're flushing out lore.
They did like an NCIS but for Star Wars. Procedural cop drama.
I feel like they
using the
have.
Force. Really?
I feel like there's been something like that.
I almost feel worse now knowing that that's possible. You're a survivor. You're gonna make it. You're a survivor. Keep on surviving.
I'm gonna make it. I'm not gonna stop. I'm going harder.
Oh, 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 oh.
Would you hate that song?
No.
Oh, really?
No.
Which one is the one you hate? There's a Beyonce song that you're like, this is overplayed, or I don't really like this one.
I don't think there's a single Beyonce song that I've ever heard said that about.
Oh, really?
Not a single one, no. There's songs that I prefer not to sing. Like I can probably do Halo, but it would wreck me to do it. So I don't. Likewise with Listen. I fucking love that song, and I have been able to do it, but I can't do it consistently. That voice crack from that was stupendous. Chef's kiss.
That's what I was thinking too.
It was chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn, was that another one?
Yep. And of course, where I need to go is down there.
Oh, what is this?
Hello. Oh, you're a different one, huh? Oh.
Little help, BD.
Wow. He kicked your monkey ass.
I'm pretty sure I blocked somewhere in there.
I think he said, fuck your blocks.
Okay, then. I mean, that's fair.
Try
this again, I guess.
So, I'm just curious. What is like the IP rating or whatever it is? What's the the rating they use for like waterproofing cell phones and shit? Not even waterproofing, water resistance. And yet we have like droids just swimming around with their electronics being electronic and everything in murky ass water and boggy ass swamps like R2. And I'm just curious because I feel like that's some shit that we might want to know. so that if my phone gets rained on, I can still use it the next day. What?
Stop poking holes in my love.
Oh. I'm not poking holes, baby. The holes are already there. I'm just pointing them out. I'm maybe digging at them a little bit to make them a little bigger, but yeah, I can't wait till they have you fight a Rancor. Damn.
Oh, what?
What do you mean?
Have me fight a what?
Rancor?
I won't be fighting no goddamn Rancor.
I'm sure they will at some point.
No.
Why not?
I will not be playing that part. You'll be playing that part.
Why would I be playing that part?
Because I ain't playing that part.
Or Mythosaur. Or something equally large and terrifying and awful.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be something. And I will hate it. That thing's kicking my ass.
Yeah, it is. Do you have to kill it?
I might have to come back to that one. But at this point, he has XP of mine, so I need to go get that back.
Just like hit him and then like bounce.
That actually is exactly what I'm doing. You're slow and fat.
So what's the excuse for the next one?
It's a smaller area. And apparently my force powers don't work on it. That's what happened the last try. It's like, oh, I'll just slow him. Nope, apparently I won't.
Jedi mind tricks don't work on me.
Unless you have power.
And that's actually the same reaction, just a different laugh.
Excuse me.
Oh god! He just reaches up and grabs her ass.
Is that just a force push thing? Is that all I have to do there?
Yeah. Even better if he followed you. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, force powers do not work on him.
Baby, you were free and clear. What are you doing? Get the fuck out of the way! Run! Run! Just run.
Yep, alright, we'll do this later. Oh!
I get a stim PD1. I owe you one.
Did they just blow themselves up?
Yes.
Perfect. That is gross, though. I won't lie. Maybe you should go running headlong into the dark, cavernous fucking void.
What the hell is this?
Someone has me to jump up somewhere.
Is this a dead end?
No, it's supposed to go below you. Oh. 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 There are things in here. I need there to be like one creature, just one, that is absolutely impervious to lightsabers, that might actually grab the blade with their mouth when you try and hit them.
Why?
Because I'm not playing.
That's evil.
But I mean, like, not even just for, like, you or for game purposes, but, like, for, like, Star Wars purposes. Like, you remember the one episode of Rebels where, like, they find, like, the one, like, kind of almost like space whales? Like, literally, they exist only in the vacuum of space.
Yeah.
Like, there's actually, and I think we saw an episode like that, one of the early episodes of season 1 of, Star Trek Next Generation. Do you not kind of remember that one ish, like the space squids or whatever?
Oh,
I am terminating
you're
your
a dick.
Damn. Hey,
Now, BD.
incompetent.
Well, so the point is that in space, aside from the fact that no one can hear you scream, like, no one knows what the fuck lives out there or can live out there. Everything's theoretical. And it very well could be possible in a universe that you create. So, if you were so inclined, according to the rules that you make, you could make a creature that's able to grab lightsaber
This thing
without
needs your
being
overcharge.
injured. It would suck, but you could do it. And please don't jump in that. What are you doing? What was the point of that? Is it? I think you're stuck back here. Oh no, wait. No, that's something she came from. I have no idea what's going on.
That was a puzzle.
Yeah. What's going on with the other thing over there? Oh, there you go. What's the door behind you?
I can't open it unless I turn this on. If I turn
Uh,
that on, it was setting electrical current.
Okay,
so
there you go.
Need you to charge this, BD.
There you go. And that's how you do that.
Yay. Hi, Telly Puppy. How are you feeling, baby girl? You've been a good girl, puppy boy.
Not really.
Oh, right now she is. Just laying her on the couch. You're fine, baby. You're fine.
General, are you injured?
He's my daddy. He's just being mean.
I'm fine, Commander. Where is Mossef? Where is my Padawan?
My men are scanning the wreckage now. We'll find them. I'm getting a transmission now.
Oh, God, no.
Oh, hang on.
No, 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 no. It keeps going out. 66.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that was.
Like, hang on, I'm in the call.
Oh, I'm back here. Okay. Yeah, I'll come back to fight you at some point, I'm sure. No fall damage!
Oh.
Alright, so now we can continue the story. It's over here. Ah. Cute. Dick.
It'd be a fun game. If you had to train as a Jedi, Padawan before Order 66. And then trying to escape and, like, live your life, whatever, after Order 66. Until whatever point in the Star Wars canon they want to insert you into the story and help you with the rebels and shit. But, like, actually giving you the opportunity to train as a Jedi in a video game. But I don't know. Thoughts?
I would play that.
I think it'd be fun.
Hey!
Like they can set it up like Hogwarts style, or like based on answers you give or whatever is going to determine some of the force powers you get, or at least the ones you're going to be able to like hone more like readily. Because like the idea that he can like sense what happened to people, kind of like what's the mechanic in art in Dungeons and Dragons, like read dead people or whatever. But basically, yeah, like
Yeah, let's speak with that.
Yeah, not everyone gets to do
Just what we
that.
needed.
Or being able to fly like Leia did, and that shit that everyone, including myself, for a long time hated, but came to accept eventually. What?
Well, that's because you're wrong for hating it in the first place.
It just felt and was animated fucking weird. I think that was a big part of it. It looked really off.
I think we're getting close.
And there's any like preamble to it, so it didn't make any sense at the time.
In the pit of
I
my
get it
stomach.
now. I totally get it.
Was grease
But
cooking.
again, different force powers.
I think the closer we are, the worse I feel. It can't mean anything good.
Like Anakin being super good at flying and shit. While Obi-Wan hated being anywhere near flying and space shit. So...
Alright.
You could also like explore the different forms that may or may not actually exist in because that is canon though. They bring it up in Rebels.
The what?
The different forms of lightsaber fighting.
That. So I did some reading.
Yes, please.
That is in the sequel
What sequel?
of this.
Oh.
They will have different forms
Oh, in
of
Survivor?
lightsaber, yeah.
Sweet. Do they have that in Knights of the Republic? I feel like I remember you talking about that a little bit.
Kinda, but not the way you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
It's two of you fuckers, huh?
Clutching.
What'd he say?
Clutching. Like, while you're actually clutching.
Inferior Jedi.
Flourish.
Requesting maintenance.
How's that working for you? Bashing opponents.
I need a stim, BD.
Like comic books where like they punch, sock. That was much faster than he should have been.
One down.
You cannot escape.
Who said that? Oh God, oh God, no.
Unproductive human.
Ow, that kind of hurts.
Words hurt, you know.
Bashing, so does bashing. Bashing provided. Description not found.
Dick. Alright, so what does this do?
You want to climb up a zip line?
Ooh.
I have a question. So the K2's voice was done by Alan
How does
Tudyk.
it feel?
Yeah.
Did he do the voice for like all the K2s in that game or in that movie?
I don't know.
Does he do the voice of all the K2s like ever now?
That'd be cool.
Let's see.
There's got to be a way to the tomb now.
K2SO voice, not choice. Okay, whatever. Come on. We might, yeah, at some point we gotta watch Andor because then we probably will also get K2SO.
Nice work.
On to the K2SO, character, character voice and portray.
Come on, BD.
Blah. Fallen Order.
This is gonna be fun.
Security for
Jedi incoming. Not now. Blast him! Hit him! Blast him again! How are we supposed to hit him?
No, I guess it wasn't him.
Get the Jedi! That was our last gunner! Watch your back!
Solid copy. Keep your sights on him.
That is nice it was.
Rewards for this.
That was a really cool opening to that fight. I hope everyone saw that.
I did not.
So I went down the zip line.
Uh-huh.
I jumped off and airstriked one of them, and the other guy was standing right here, and I pushed him off the ledge to start the fight.
Nice.
Nice.
Like that one time that you hit somebody, but like it knocked over something else, and it like hitting the other stormtrooper off, like not off screen, like further back.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty cool. It says Misty Lee did it. Oh. So. She also did something else. I'm not gonna ruin it because I don't really know if we're gonna get to that person or not. We're not today, so.
What is that?
X series.
Get away from it. Open fire.
Pretty nice. Hey Drogo, go lay down, baby boy.
Oh, y'all followed me? That's kind of bullshit.
That's exactly what I was talking about. They should be able to.
Surviving are low. Very low. Dodge detected.
Huh. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'll address that later.
Oh, well, what the fuck was that for?
Travis Willingham's in this game.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, I don't think you met him yet, though. And so is Liam O'Brien.
Nice.
Yeah, but they don't really have a thing for him. It's just acting talent, voice talent, so he's probably just...
Random stormtroopers.
Or NPCs in general, yeah. And then I was looking for specifically the K2... the KX series, but there's not... Matt Mercer's in here. Jesus, Sam Riegel. Sam Witwer!
Oh, that didn't surprise me.
Yeah, he's just voice talent, so...
Oh, hi.
I'm gonna say what he does. Where are you on this, though?
You won't survive.
Why does Fred Tatasciore sound familiar? What else have you done, dude? I've gone in like a fucking like hole. So just give me a second. I'll dig back out of it in a second.
More. Give me more.
Oh.
Afraid of getting hit?
Oh, so he's on Vox Machina. That's face. Okay, maybe I don't know him. He just don't know a bunch of shit.
Alrighty. Moving on.
Alright, I can't. I'll just dig into this dive and out later. What did I miss?
Not much. Ran to a purge trooper, took care of it.
Oh, okay.
A worker left their tools in a hurry. They were anxious to locate relics, but also careless of the history buried here.
That's usually how it goes. Not their history. They don't give a fuck. What are we doing here? Just exploring? That is a rope.
We're going to the Tomb seems to be underneath.
That they were trying to dig up?
Yeah. So we're still looking for a holocron.
Are we coming across any?
Go up there first.
My men will double their efforts. We'll get inside, Officer Crane.
I think I'll start watching Rebels again. I miss it. I'll start watching. You know, it's okay if I watch. Oh God, no. Oh, those are gonna miss. It's okay if I start watching some of like the animated anthology shit they have on like Disney Plus. Or do you want to wait for you on that?
No, that one you can, and just let me know how it is.
Okay. If I see any that I'm like, okay, we have to watch this together, then I'll let you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm looking for.
What's with that rope up there?
I know what I need. I feel like this one I'm going. So every tomb, I seem to remember something my master used to teach me, which is unlocking more of my force powers. This is striking me like a lightsaber throw.
Okay, cool.
So I think that's,
yeah, I think that's gonna come up eventually.
It's been a popular one for most of the games. What?
Oh God, no.
Predictable.
Is it? Because I didn't expect your ass to be here.
I'm.
Your past.
Wrong floor.
Alright.
About Cordova.
Oh,
Tell
shit.
me, where did he hide the holocron?
I don't know. I'll let you know when I find it, though.
Outstanding.
Be the very first thing I do.
Jesus, I like her. Please
fucked.
don't hurt me.
She is going to just kill you.
Oh, fuck!
I've suffered far worse.
Yeah, you are not ready.
Stop moving.
No.
Oh, you can use force powers too, huh? Guess that would make sense.
Yeah, but she'd be a lot better at it than you are.
BD!
So slow.
What? Now you're slow, huh? Oh,
Your
what?
master died.
Do you really think that shit was gonna work on her?
Bro, no!
Wow.
What are we doing?
They just threw you into the deep end. Run, bitch, run!
Run where?
I don't know, but this feels like a fucking like agent fight from like Matrix. But like before Neo knew that he was part of the Matrix, or he was like, you know, the one or whatever, and he was just fucking fighting them because he knew he had to get away. That's what this feels like. You're not gonna be able to win, dude. I don't know why you're trying. You're just slowing down at this point, and not really.
BD!
Like, this is a Terminator fight. And unless you're another Terminator, which I guarantee you fucking have not reached that level of XP yet, you just run. You shoot him enough to slow him down and give you a chance to run. Run hard, run far, run deep.
Damn it!
You are barely hitting her fucking health. Oh, but you're gonna get some off, so just question is how long can you keep it up? I'm surprised she's not force choking your ass right now.
Well, given how she handled that interaction, I think she's toying with me.
How would you defend against a force choke, by the way?
You can't run forever.
Like, she's defending against the force push or pull or slowdown or whatever. So, presumably, you should be able to defend against a force choke if someone were to do it to you. If you knew how to use the force appropriately.
Far worse.
Alright, we're good. Fine.
No.
We're not fine.
She did that twirl thing in the background like shit. She's not even winded.
joke. Oh! Fuck. Ow. BD! My boy!
The true MVP.
You're learning.
Oh, you were never
Not
meant
quite
to
as
like
gifted as
actually
his last
win.
apprentice, but not bad.
You've been keeping count.
I'm surprised she didn't tell you. Sarah was never good at keeping secrets.
Were you
And you know
Trill?
her so well, huh?
No, fuck, you're Trill, aren't you?
She was weak. Cracked in an Imperial torture chair. Surrendered the location of her naive Padawan. They would never have found me.
If it wasn't for her,
Okay, called it.
she betrayed me.
Trilla.
In the flesh.
I won't let you manipulate me.
So sure are you? When faced with the choice to protect herself or her Padawan, she chose self-interest.
Oops.
She'll sell you out too.
Ooh, spicy. The tea is
I
spicy.
can handle myself.
Can you afford to take that chance? Your new master harbors great darkness.
Yeah, I gotta figure
The look on her face when she saw what they had done to me, as I am now. She turned, exposing her true nature. She used the dark side.
She cut herself off from the Force.
Oh.
Yeah, after.
How long before she cracks and betrays you too? Is that who you want beside you when you find the holocron? What would Jaro Tapal say?
You have no right to mention his name.
I wonder, what would he think?
Oh, is
if he
Jaro
could
Tapal
see
his
Padawan
master?
now, skulking in the shadows with a
I think that might actually be Travis.
granting her access to a legion of impressionable students.
No, I won't let anyone touch them.
I thought the same thing once.
Ooh.
Okay.
That was pretty fucking hot.
She is eating up the fucking scenery. Who is that?
I don't think it's anyone we know. Elizabeth Brouillon?
Okay, I like her.
I will look it up real quick. She... we might know her from... shit, nothing I know. She's had a bunch of, like, voice acting and stuff, but, like, she's also done TV shows. I've never seen any of them, though.
Thanks for the help back there, BD. You saved my
She
life.
plays second sister in another Star Wars game, though.
Closer to the tomb.
Okay.
So I wonder if that's like, if this is, I mean, this is a canon of that Emperor because she was in another Star Wars game.
Which game was it?
Galaxy of Heroes. She plays second sister.
Oh, that's a mobile game.
Oh, well, she's playing the same character basically. That was like only like her third fucking gig though, because before that she was in something called Reparations. I don't know, it's called a video from 2014, and It Could Be Worse. It's a TV series, and then she did Star Wars. Then she did Criminal Minds, and a bunch of other shit, like one episode, random things, like nothing we really know her from.
Right on. Still, she's eating up the scenery.
No, yeah, no, I am super like impressed by her. By the way, Jaro Tapal, who is his master, that is Travis.
Okay.
So
Feels different than the other tomb. I don't know. I don't like it.
But yeah, no, that's awesome.
Well, I'm glad. I think it officially dragged you in then, so that's what we were waiting.
No, no, that so like I didn't know because Second Sister like seems like a character that this is the way Star Wars has gone. Like it would make sense to be someone that fucking Seer knew or that he did, and so like okay, yeah, of course it's Trilla.
Because she's a liar.
Wait, how are we talking?
I rerouted communication the moment you tried to contact her.
Fuck.
Slicing encrypted transmissions was always a pastime of hers. She taught me one. There's no technique Sarah has that I haven't perfected.
Uh-huh.
Oh, great.
Super.
Thanks for asking.
So we're just gonna go at Radio Darkness. And that's the thing about like the dark side, I guess, like when you like do things like supernatural with like demons and stuff, like when the bad guys, right? You assume the bad guys are going to lie because they're the bad guys. But the worst part is when you can't tell.
The fuck?
I don't know, but
oh,
there's a guardian. Is he gonna let you pass? Because he seems a little preoccupied. I guess not. You can like run past them? Yeah, did you just run past them? Door's open.
I don't know. I want the XP.
Alright. Like, I kind of see the point of doing that. I do. But I also am very much like, I just want to get to the story.
We're gonna get through the story.
No, I know. I'm just talking about like play different play styles. Like, I don't.
It's
this is why I don't
easier
play.
to get through the story if you upgrade.
I get that, but it's also challenging, so I can just live with it. I just complain, but I mean, the game is not impossible for you to play without XP.
Yeah.
Because they do it so that anyone can be able to do this without certain things being completed. That's part of the challenge. So that's just a way that I do it because I am impatient.
Yeah, you are. I can do something over there. It is.
Ooh. Why are only 3 of them open?
These devices appear to simulate this planet's gravitational pull. I can't help but see it as a motif.
Alright, so now that I have 2 skill points available. Yeah, I would use that one so much more.
What's that?
How many times have I jumped and tried to attack an enemy and sometimes it hasn't worked?
Yeah, I know.
This will give me an area of effect where it'll work a lot better.
That's good. I feel like I moved stuff. Did I move into it? I'm gonna put some stuff up real quick, baby. I'll be right back.
For what?
My scouts located an artifact of interest.
As soon as she starts talking, you
But
leave.
now I'm studying it, learning its secrets. It seems Cordova was rather taken with these Zephos. Perhaps enough to hide the holocron amongst their bones.
We'll see how much you learn.
An intruder up there! Execute the intruder!
Question. If Seer does turn on you, what is your plan for getting off the planet, dude?
I'll take you down.
Well, you know.
Another environment puzzle.
Alright, like I said, I was doing something.
Yeah, now you can go do stuff.
Okay.
She's apparently done trolling me for right now.
Oh, that's my job.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
that. Right over here. Kind of good on all that. Yeah, maybe good on that, but let's go ahead and save anyway. I'll make sure that not necessarily going to heal and respawn everything, but nice to come back here if I die. So I haven't done whatever I need to do to unlock that yet.
Never getting across this gap. Better double back and tell the squad.
You sure, Tori can give you lunch tomorrow?
Like I said, send me with something just in case.
I will probably send you with the meatloaf because, one, I got to get more noodles for the Alfredo, and two, I know it's going to eat it as well.
That's fine.
So.
Oh, I missed. I missed again.
Not missing.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
I didn't think of that.
Yay, I helped.
What did I do without you?
Apparently it perished abysmally.
Wow.
It's okay. I'm happy to help. Here for.
Good to know.
Yay.
More of my soldiers breach this tomb every minute.
Afraid to face me yourself?
Had your droid not intervened, I would have killed you with ease.
It's okay, buddy. Just ignore her.
I need you to fix the headphones.
Okay.
Enemy closing in. We've got this. Come on, hit him. Don't let him get you. Take you out, no problem. Almost got him. Take that.
We are good.
You're not getting out of here alive.
Die, Jedi scum. Did you hope to hit me?
That worked.
I'll get you.
That timing was perfect. I think that's my best kill yet. I see any stuff in there. How do I get to it? missed my best kill yet.
Ah. What happened?
I just timed it perfectly. They had a guy trying to catch me off guard, and I was ready for it.
Yeah, sorry. Alright, where are your drugs, Tully? There they are.
Drugs.
Drugs. Use you. And shit. Fucking cutter thingy. I'm sorry for throwing something too earlier, baby. None of it, like, did any of it hurt you?
A couple of them did.
Really? Which one?
The metal thing and the lemon were not pleasant.
Oh, why did I throw him that hard? I'm sorry, baby.
What the hell? Am I missing something? Haha.
Huzzah.
Huzzah. Oh yeah, I'll let you guys handle that. See who survives.
Kill it with fire. Oh, Stormtrooper's doing. Stormtrooper won. Look at that. You gonna let him live?
Nope.
Damn.
Goodbye.
Wow. Wow.
I have decided any fight that I can get out of by shoving them off a cliff, I'm gonna do it.
You could also get out of it by just like running past them.
No.
Well, it's not their fault. Some of them are like, stolen away as children, like Finn.
That sucks for them. Wow.
Wow. I wonder if any like stormtroopers have like force sensitivity. Well, I guess like doesn't Finn though? Didn't they establish that he might?
They didn't establish it, no.
Oh.
And I don't think he does.
Okay.
Imagine the artifacts the Empire would have missed if it weren't for
Can you put the headphones back in so I can hear Trilla troll me?
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's worth the cost.
All right.
I hear Project Augur came at a high price.
All right.
Stormtroopers and workers. Expendable resources.
You're a monster.
I am what Sarah made me.
Well, I mean, it seems like the Empire had a hand in that as well. Hi, Tully. Hi. That kind of reminds me of the God of War like effect. Like
Yeah.
they catch it on fire or whatever, it makes them move.
Oh, I'm sure there was a lot of inspiration. Oh, hi, buddy.
Jedi.
Can we knock them off the cliff too?
Scratch. That won't deter me. Annoying adversary.
Help, BD!
I'll trap him. I won't let you escape. Another good kill.
Knock him off, knock him off, knock him off! Or don't knock him off.
Finish the fight.
Why didn't you push him off?
I press the wrong fucking button.
Aw, baby.
You're quite agile.
Color saber you want. I want purple. Babe.
Silver.
You can't stop me forever. I was nothing.
You fool. About what now exactly? Which part? The game or our choices in lightsaber? I kind of like how we both want like our wedding colors. Because Spartan kicked him off.
Ninja kicked the damn rabbit.
Hi, Tully. I'm sorry, Mommy's not giving you more food. You'll be okay.
You're not actually sorry.
I'm kinda sorry. I feel bad. I don't like my little baby girl born without stuff. But she's gonna be okay. I don't know what it is about like just the abruptness, like, hey, whoa. Instant force push kill. Hey. It's your turn to report fatalities. Aww. I like to kill the messenger a lot, though.
BD, help please.
Okay. Stuff was done.
There's a lot of funny kills in this game.
Yes, there are.
Like, this is a best of from this game. It's almost entirely just funny kills.
Doesn't matter what you steal.
And that one, because he was like, he went off screen.
Yeah.
Made it better.
Yeah.
Placement.
Just turned around, like, reacted, and then he instantly. Add a Wilhelm to it. Like it's even more Star Warsy. Oh my god. Oh my god, let's add stuff like Wilhelm screams to when we do that
I
later
think
on.
you're going to have fun with best ups, baby.
Yay. Just add one every time when you kill someone by pushing them off. Including like the fucking like monster animals or whatever. Like we're gonna get some mileage out of this fucking sound, but
Alright.
well, am I kidding? We will never get around to doing that.
Look at this. Progress and stuff, huh?
Yay! Oh god, no! I guess where you were getting ready to.
That was about to be really bad.
Yeah. Here's my question: is it like a pit, or is it just like a trench that you would just be stuck in when they came back through to smush you in it?
I think the second one.
Oh. Yeah, that would be way worse.
I turned it off.
Yes,
Cool.
me.
Alright, progress is being made. We're doing stuff.
Yep.
Okay. Let's go ahead and notate.
What is your favorite scene from any Star Wars movie?
Movie?
Yeah.
Only movie?
We'll just go with movies.
What
What were you thinking? What other like shows or something?
There's a few.
Like, are you thinking shows?
Well, there's shows too, but
Okay, we'll just start with movies. Let's see if they get easier.
movies. I mean, you've got I Love You, I Know.
Yeah.
You've got Who's Scruffy Looking. There's No Moon. It's a space station. The odds of surviving an asteroid field are 7,452,000.
That's more moments than it is scenes, though.
So scene, like a full scene?
Yeah.
Yeah, then that would have to be the Emperor, Vader, and Luke in Return of the Jedi. All of that scene-chewing goodness from the Emperor. You want this? Take your weapon, strike me down with it, and your journey to the dark side will be complete. Everything about that scene.
Okay.
Love it. And then there's that moment when they're in the heat of the battle and they do that side shot, that wide panoramic shot,
Yeah.
and they're just they're side scrolling through the throne room. Oh, it's so good.
I think I did the same thing that you did originally, and I was thinking about my favorite moments, and so I'll go ahead and list mine real fast. And I think actually number one, which is a hard, like, there are a lot that are really super close, but undeniably my favorite, absolute fucking favorite moment in Star Wars is the holdover maneuver.
Okay, yeah.
Like, that's like one of my favorite moments in all of cinema.
I remember you audibly gasping in the theater.
Everyone audibly gasped. Everyone who watches that movie, everyone who even hates the movie, if you don't love that moment and just like stand there awestruck for just a second in a completely silent ass theater when it happens, then you are without a soul. Like, you just can't. But yeah, like, that's my favorite Star Wars moment, and probably one of my favorite moments in all of cinemas. Period. And the next one actually would be, I would consider it more of a moment than a scene, is Luke Skywalker looking off into the sunset while his thing is playing in The New Hope. While he's sitting there wondering about his life. And like the swell of the orchestra as he watches the two suns setting. Like, that's one of my favorite moments also. Like, that's easily one of my favorite moments. Again, probably one of my favorite moments in all cinema, but not as high as the Hold Up and Over.
Now, BD.
But I do consider that more of a moment than a scene, because the scene would include everything leading up to it. And while it's important, I think I'm more struck by just the music and all of that, the cinematography and everything, and of course the acting from Mark Hamill in that moment. Scene.
No pain will stop me. You won't hit me.
Oh, my favorite scene is fucking Darth Vader, like, dialing everybody at the end of fucking Rogue One.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. You can't really deny that one.
I think that might be the villain. Cause, that's my favorite scene. And I'm trolling you and I'm rooting for the Empire because you pissed me off earlier.
Up here.
I'm not the trauma. Maybe I am.
Gotcha.
Ah! Ah! I can't do the voice.
Oh!
What the hell just happened? Did you lose your lightsaber? Is that what happened? Is this what's going on? Did you slow down or what the fuck is happening? I don't get it. Why are we zoomed in on this? Okay, are you dying or I don't get it. Oh.
Where is the Force?
Everywhere. It is within me. It surrounds me.
Just so. It connects you. There will be times when emotion,
Oh.
exhaustion, trick you.
Call it back to you so you know how to lightsaber throw them.
Well, no, what's something else?
Your lightsaber lies there. Out
Oh, that's Travis.
Yeah.
But you remain connected through the Force.
Yeah, you're right now.
Feel that energy around you and summon your weapon.
No, see my other I have a lot of really favorite scenes, and they're all from Rogue One. No, that's not true. There are a bunch of other like scenes from other Star Wars movies that I really enjoy.
You must ignore all distraction.
The Force is with me. It connects us.
I am one of the Force. The Force is with me.
Yeah, I think so.
Like that whole scene with I don't remember his name. Ip Man though, from
Donnie Yen.
Yeah. From Rogue One, where he is just
I'm one with the Force and the Force is with me.
Yeah,
I'm
walking
one with the Force and
through.
the Force is with me.
Just everything about that whole like end of that Rogue One, honestly.
Act 3 of Rogue One.
Yeah, there's no one part that really like is better than another. It's just all of it. It's just like it's just beautiful.
Every hero death in that is satisfying.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Like, it all matters.
Not part of your plan?
Luckily, I always allow contingency.
So moving away from Rogue One, maybe it might be easier to just pick out a favorite scene from like each movie. But the next one would be actually
Let's do every movie.
Okay. We'll start in movie theater release.
Theater release. Okay.
Theater release.
So starting with New Hope.
New Hope.
Favorite scene. It's because it was my favorite scene as a kid. The trash compactor scene.
Really?
Now I get goosebumps and I understand that the best scene is the trench run. I get that.
Yeah.
But the garbage compactor scene just has something for me. Every part of it, just from
OD boss,
from Han going there and saying back away and trying to shoot the door. We already tried that, you idiot. You know, like the whole thing. It's great.
Okay. I forget what that actually stands for. Like obligatory dumbass bullshit Star Wars whatever adventure or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I forget the name of the content creator that made that. He made a video about basically all Star Wars movies include within it like obligatory dumb shit adventure bullshit.
Yeah.
Basically, like just to kind of create stakes that don't really exist and almost kind of the pad the runtime. And the tractor scene absolutely is that. And they were talking about it in reference specifically to like Canto Bite from Last Jedi, which he's right. That's my least favorite scene in the whole fucking movie. The only thing beneficial out of it was DJ. So like that's the best part of that whole part. Was the introduction and inclusion of Benicio del Toro's character.
Oh wait, you're on Last Jedi already?
No, I was explaining what OD was or whatever dumb shit means for Star Wars.
Oh, okay.
And that's where we heard it was someone was talking about Last Jedi, and they referenced that every movie has it, and the whole Canto Bite scene is basically it. And then I was explaining like, yeah, he's right. The only good benefit, I don't know if he's talked about it, that I saw was Benicio del Toro. But yeah, so New Hope, my favorite scene is... It's not the trench run, actually.
Let us both, like, let's just acknowledge that the trench run is perfectly scored, perfectly paced, almost perfect everything. It's a beautiful scene, and maybe one of the most perfect endings to a fantasy film.
I don't know if I would go that far as saying it was perfect, but, like, it was very well done.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go through my mind now what actually happens in New Hope.
Oh, look at what I can do.
Yay! So Luke leaves, they get to Alderaan, obviously that's not gonna work, they escape. Escape wasn't that easy as it was. And then they go... Where the fuck did they go after that? They just go to the rebel base, basically, and... There's not really a whole lot happens in that movie now that I think about it.
Ugh.
This is gonna sound weird, but I think my favorite scene in that movie, if I'm not gonna go with the moment, and I don't feel like this counts as a moment, is I think my favorite scene is...
fuck that thing up?
I did. I think my favorite scene, and please don't judge me for this, is actually the very, very, very last scene, the throne room scene. And I know the Wookiee doesn't get a medal.
That's strange.
And I'll tell you why. Because it's the happy ending. That's what it is. It's Leia looking down and like smiling at her friends, and we all like, you know, succeeded, and we don't know what's gonna happen after this, but for one fucking brief moment, shining in time, everything was right with the world, and it's a song that we used in our wedding.
Yeah.
So like when we got married, I'm not gonna go into the details of, like, all the bullshit that happened before we got married. But basically, we had to change a bunch of stuff, and in the end, we ended up being able to do, for our introduction, as Mr. and Mrs. Domka, to our friends and family at the reception. Basically, we had decided to have our friends, the wedding party, be introduced using the soundtrack song that everyone knows from Kill Bill. The one where, like, already she is walking in and just kind of looks like a boss when they walk into, like, the bar or whatever. Like, that song. That's what they walked in on. But we walked in on the song at the end of A New Hope. And it was just our friends and our family standing there and clapping and applauding us as we walked through it. Felt like that scene at the end of Titanic where, like, you know, Rose goes and everyone's sitting there waiting for her and she meets Leo at the top of the stairs. Like, you know what I mean? It was just like, it's a really beautiful moment, and that's what it was. And that's probably the reason why, like, one reason why I love that scene, but it's one of also the reasons why I chose that song. Why we chose that song was, it's, you know, the culmination of an adventure. Granted, for us, it's just the beginning, just like it was for them. But, like, it came at the end of something. So. And R2's all spiffy and clean and stuff.
I'll drop him. We'll protect the Empire.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think I really like that scene even more so, because I'm thinking about it, and Luke's story takes such a turn from that point on.
Up here.
The whole story in New Hope really centers a lot, not just on him, but primarily on him, obviously, on him wanting more from his life than where he was. Like, he thought that there was something else that he needed to do, like some bigger calling. He wanted to be part of something bigger. And, you know, he wanted to save the day. I mean, I think that's kind of part of it was. He wanted to be a hero. And he was. By the end of the movie, they are recognizing him as the hero. He is a hero. He's also the hero. You know, he got the winning shot and stuff. With the assist from Han, but, I mean, he got the winning shot. Like, the Jedi's won the day, and he's a Jedi. And then it all goes terribly wrong. His dad cuts off his hand. He finds out his dad is Darth Vader. He gets horribly beaten at the end of the last movie. Fast forward a couple decades, and he's wholly responsible for the end of the Jedi again. Like, it's just not a good time for him after that point. I'm sorry, I digress. We were talking about our favorite moments from each movie.
Yeah, we didn't even hit a second movie yet.
We're getting into it. We'll go there. We'll go back to that now. What's your favorite scene from Empire Strikes Back?
The walkers at the beginning. It's just so classic.
Yeah.
AT-ATs, AT-ATs, however you say it. And frickin'... He just like he was just like, no, I lost, no.
Not used to that feeling, huh, buddy?
No, the Walker scene on Hoth is just too iconic. What am I supposed to do here?
I don't know. Yoda. This is when he meets Yoda as Empire, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that, like... I'm trying to think in particular, like, was it just meeting... yeah, I would say, like, the introduction of Yoda is actually my favorite scene.
Oh, no. I hope this hits.
Like, because he goes from being, like, you know, this campy-ass, like, Muppet, basically, just trolling the shit out of Luke and R2.
Oh, yeah.
To, like, Wookiee's not ready. Like, just completely changes, affect,
demeanor,
everything. And Luke's like, fuck! Like, I think that's my favorite scene in the whole movie, because it's another one of those that's like, subversion of your expectations. Like, this great Jedi Master is fucking 2 feet tall.
Ooh, I have a new toy.
With grasping pool.
Yep, we're gonna try this out.
Okay. Alright, well, so that's Empire. Well, what's your favorite one from Jedi Returns? Show the Jedi.
Sure. Someone else take him. You're not getting away.
Wow, that was fucking brutal, man. That's a little dark-sided.
I like it.
That was fucking straight up murder.
I like this job. I like it.
Jesus. Those, the fucking lightsabers are supposed to be offensive weapons. Which feels a lot more like
defense is a good offense.
Which I'm not like in any way talking about like, oh, I am anti-assault weapon rifles and stuff like that. But like, let's AR-15s are not designed for defense. let's be real.
I still want one.
I know that's fair, and I mean obviously you can use it for defense, but that is not what they're there for. And I feel like we're like lightsabers are designed for defense. Like, yeah, is it really though? You're wielding a giant laser sword that can cauterize wounds the minute you lop off a limb, and y'all are lopping off limbs left and fucking right. Haha, pun. You didn't get that?
No, I caught it.
Yay! Okay, so anyway, back to our countdown. What's your favorite scene from Return of the Jedi?
Return of the Jedi. Oh, the throne scene. Throne scene at the end. Perfect.
Throne scene. Oh, with him fighting and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if it's going to be my favorite scene in the series, it might as well be my favorite scene of that movie.
Oh, that's fair. Oh. I feel like that is entirely too heavy for you to be moving by yourself, but okay, cool.
I think the what they're getting at is that it's a pulley system, so that's why I can handle it.
Yeah, I get that. It still feels like you should have a little more like help getting that leverage. If it wasn't for the fucking singer, I would have said Jabba's Palace.
So Jabba's Palace before the remaster?
Yeah, no, yeah. Like, seriously?
Yeah, I see that.
But since they did... actually, no, I would go with, like, that, maybe not Jabba's Palace, but, like, the part where they're being pushed off into the Rancor pit. Not Rancor. The Sarlacc.
Sarlacc pit, yeah.
Like, there's a whole lot about that scene, which is still kind of smacks of a little bit of OD Boss. I gotta look at that, anagram or whatever that is, but acronym. But you get the idea, the obligatory bullshit Star Wars shit. But it's still fun. So I mean, it can be dumbass and obligatory, but it can still be fun. And while it doesn't necessarily serve a purpose, it does propel the plot in that we save Han and Leia, and now we can move on to the rest of our lives. So that's my favorite scene from Return. What is your favorite from fucking what's it called? Phantom Menace.
Duel of the Fates. Okay.
I was afraid you were gonna say the pod race.
Oh, Duel of the Fates.
Okay, and that's the scene with Darth Maul and
Obi-Wan and
Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon, yeah.
That was actually my favorite too.
Well, it has to be.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now.
Well, because there's a lot, like, so far we both, like, listed, I think, what are very good scenes I think either one of us would enjoy watching. And I think when I say my favorite scene, there are some movies where it doesn't matter where in the movie you plot me down, I'm going to watch all of it till the end or till you turn it off. I'm not moving. And there are some movies where, like, I just want to see this scene and then I'm leaving and I'm good. I don't need to see anything else after that. And these are not necessarily scenes where, like, you drop me in the middle of them, then I'm gonna watch to the end. Nor are they necessarily scenes that, like, I can watch this and nothing else but this. It's basically like I'm kind of waiting for this scene. I will be more than happy to watch the rest of the movie afterwards, but I can also turn it off. But Duel of the Fates is easily my favorite in Phantom Menace for that reason. Unfortunately, it comes to the end, so I got a lot of bullshit I gotta get through to get there, but it is the scene that I'm waiting for, and I'm paying the most attention to it. Oh. That sucked. What is your favorite from
Attack of the Clones?
I know.
I guess it would have to be
the frolicking? The frolicking?
No, it's not the fucking frolicking.
It's probably one of my least favorite scenes in any movie ever.
No, I'm gonna go with the arena scene.
Really?
With the three creatures and the Jedi piloting in and the big battle droids versus Jedi moment. That was all really cool.
I'm gonna have a super hard time answering this question because I cannot think of a scene from that movie that I actually enjoyed. I'm sure there are, but that I had to pick because I'm not picking that one. I kind of hated that one. But like the scene with the clones might be the next closest one.
Yeah, no, that was just cool.
The introduction of like the science of the clones.
Lore building, yeah.
Yeah.
And the fight between Obi-Wan and Jango is pretty cool.
No, yeah, I would call that more of a moment than a scene though, because it's part of the larger encompassing fight in the pit or the whatever the hell. Is that also the scene where like so I guess my favorite would actually be to count Dooku talking to Obi-Wan. Dooku is Dooku. Why did I say Dooku?
It's totally Dooku.
Dooku, yeah.
What are you doing? Why? Why do you hate me so?
Where did I get Dooku from? Is it Doki? Something of. Anyway, yeah, the scene where he's talking to Obi-Wan and he's obviously like in prison and you almost kind of believe him, but you know you're not. It's better not to. And obvious that Obi-Wan isn't, but I mean, like, it's still an interesting back and forth between them. So that's probably my favorite scene in that movie. And you know, I'm planning on another rewatch of these because it's been a while since I've watched any of them. These all can be changed, but for right now, those are the scenes that like stick out the most to me that I would actually want to watch if I was to sit down and pick one. What is your favorite from Revenge of the Sith?
God, you know, I know it's the final fight and all that, but I've got to go with the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That scene.
I mean, it's a good one.
I've always liked that scene.
Oh,
Jesus! What am I doing to it?
Seriously, just
I didn't
leave it
mean
alone.
to do that.
I think you just let it go. Whatever you
He's very confused with his life right now.
just run past him and just like call it a day. Or not. That's fine.
You attacked me, bro.
Huh?
You attacked me, bro.
Yeah, he's an animal, and you just fucking ruined his existence. He's not sure what's real anymore.
Well, I ended his existence.
Now, you monster. I probably stop saying that more often. So Revenge of the Sith, and it's not because of the fucking lightsaber battle. It actually isn't. If you took out the lightsaber battle and just left in the fucking dialogue, even then I'd still have issues with it, but it's probably my favorite scene. And I think it's because it is that moment of like Obi-Wan realizing he's failed. And
and Ewan McGregor just eats that shit up.
No, yeah, like he realizes to a certain extent that this is his fault and it's not really Anakin's, and he still has to do something about it, but like it's he's recognizing in that moment, like, this is my fault. And I love that scene for that reason, like, for his dialogue and his recognition of, you know, what can I do? I'm stuck now trying to have to kill my brother because I didn't know better when I raised him. We were all blind to it, and we didn't stop this in order to, I did wrong by you.
Yeah.
And of course Anakin just spitting that shit back in his face. But that's one of my favorite scenes. Fuck the lightsaber battle though.
Why?
It's just it's so good. It's and then that's what it is. It's like there's no, it doesn't really do anything. It's just there for, you know, stakes, I guess, kind of. It's action. It's neat, but it's not necessary for me. There's so much more to Star Wars than just lightsabers. And I know that's the thing that everyone is interested in, and I'm a goddamn nerd and geek for not being in, like, ooh, shiny. But, like, I need more. I want those. I want lightsaber battles, but I need more than just that. Otherwise, it's just another fucking space romp. And it's not Star Wars. I need the soap opera. I need the melodrama.
I'm not the person who just needs lightsabers. Lightsabers are nice. It's cool when I get a fight, but it's not necessary for me.
No, but I need the fight to make sense, I guess, to a certain extent, and it didn't really, to me. I know we've had the arguments about whether it does or not, and we've watched the videos about why it doesn't, as well as to a certain extent as to why it does, but mostly, no. And it's the difference between, like, the scene with Qui-Gon and Darth Maul versus the scene between Obi-Wan and Anakin. And, like, those are both lightsaber battles, but there's a different feel to both of them. Because they both serve a different purpose. And you can tell that they were thinking about that when they wrote the script for one, and not when they wrote the script for the other one. Does that make sense?
You're talking about which battle versus which battle?
Duel of Fates versus the final battle of Rivers of the Sith.
Look out! How can we win?
I don't know, just gonna get knocked off, that's why I do it. Start up. Or let him brutally murder you and kill you with thing. With this thing. With his lightsaber. I don't know, did you get my point, Toyving?
I did.
Okay.
I'm still trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. I'm in a little bit of a writer's block.
Well, I guess the first thing would be to not die, but after that,
amazing. You got it.
Yay! Okay, let's see what else we can do to help you.
Don't mind me.
No,
oh, God damn it.
Ooh. Alright, so that brings us up to the new series, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't know enough about fucking,
I see it. There's a spear powering that lantern.
Yes, there is. Now, how? What am I supposed to do with it?
I don't remember enough about Rise of Skywalker, so we're going to do that one last. We're going to do some of the off-brand movies first, and we're going to start with Rogue One, which is not really fair, because basically everything after they get the Scarab is just, I just keep that as one scene. I know it's not! I don't care, because I can't pick! Even though I think my favorite scene was probably the Darth Vader one, the reality is, like, everything that leads up to that moment is so well choreographed and timed and paced and written, that that's just a culmination, but everything else that leads up to that point is fantastic, and I just can't pick.
100% accurate.
Okay, so we're gonna leave Rogue One alone because we just no picking one.
Oh no, I can pick one.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's the entirety of Act 3, but Vader is just, the Vader moment cannot be beat.
Well, the Vader moment, I think in that moment, like, probably more than any, like, as a new generation way of showing this motherfucker is a badass. And this is why. We should all be terrified of him. He is one of the most iconic villains in all of movie history, and there's a reason for it. And now we've just updated him with new graphics to make him even more of a fucking boss. Like, this is why everyone feared Vader in the first 3 movies. And this is why we should still fear Vader.
Motherfucker.
But I can't. I'm not. Even though that's my favorite scene, one of my favorite scenes in all Star Wars, I've had to pick just one. I still refuse to pick it out of Rogue One because there's so many good scenes at the end of that fucking movie. It's just not fair. So Solo though is even less. We've only seen one once, and I don't know if I disliked it more or less than Rise of Skywalker, but I did not like it very much. But my favorite scene was the introduction of Donald Glover as fucking Lando. Oh, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah, but I'm still really mad right now.
Oh, about what?
Fucking Purge Trooper knocked me all the way down here. I don't even remember how to get up.
Oh. Do you remember anything from Solo to be able to character?
I'm gonna go with the Lando scene too, because.
I think even if I remembered anything from that movie, that'd still be true.
No, the Darth Maul after credit scene was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, which we'll never fucking get.
Yeah.
Because they hate us. They fucking hate us. We can't have nice things. So what was I gonna say?
I am so lost right now.
Yeah, I got nothing to help you with.
BD?
Alright, so now we went to the new trilogy. Force Awakens, what's your favorite scene from Force Awakens?
Come on, let's get him. You say so.
Force Awakens. You go first.
I think actually, I'm trying to remember my favorite scene from Force Awakens too, because I enjoyed that film.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to remember. I'm trying to remember scenes I enjoyed and not moments, because there are a lot of moments in that movie that I really remember and enjoyed, but I don't necessarily remember a whole lot of scenes.
Oh, at the very beginning, they have a moment, and it's the interrogation of the guy who gives the info to the pilot to hide in BB-8, and Kylo Ren's first appearance.
Okay.
And the pilot tries to snipe Kylo Ren, and Kylo Ren turns around and freezes the blaster bolt.
Yeah.
And I remember me and my dad, like, gasping, because we're like, oh, we've never seen that trick before.
But that still feels like more of a moment than a scene.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of an actual scene.
Yeah, I know, that's difficult. Because there are a lot of really good moments in that film, but I'm trying to think of whole scenes that...
It kind of brings you to what really the main problem with that movie is pretty much member berries.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Really?
Wow.
You are a threat and must be stopped.
Yeah, that's funny. I was going to say the same thing about you.
BD, I need help.
Oh. Scene. Force Awakens scenes.
Find a way to him.
I mean, I kind of liked Ray looking for the lightsaber or whatever, and you had like all these different voices kind of guiding her. That was kind of cool. But I don't think that's really it for me.
No, but I did like the whole scene in the forest at the end.
Oh, with her, Kylo Ren, and Finn.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. I that wasn't gonna be like, that was a good scene. That wasn't gonna be my favorite that I was gonna pick.
All right, listen here, motherfucker. You're gonna talk a whole bunch of shit, or are we gonna do this?
I think he's waiting for you to come in here. No. Oh, God.
Oh! No!
Oh, God, no. Where are you starting from now? Oh. Okay. I have a hard time.
Puzzle's gonna piss me off.
I've been able to pick scenes that I enjoyed from the fucking prequels, and I can't pick one from Force Awakens, which I objectively enjoyed more than any of those movies. But I can't pick a scene that I liked. I can only think of moments. Because even those moments were like ruined by something else, or they were like really like encapsulated inside of something like the scene you're talking about, like the moment where like he is standing there and he's like basically intimidating his whole like village of people or whatever, and he's holding that bolt the whole time. Like, that's pretty cool, but that whole scene is to set up Finn and his reluctance to wholesale murder innocents. But it goes exactly the way that you would kind of expect it to. So there wasn't anything out of it that I really got that was necessary. Not necessary, but I mean like remarkable aside from like that new force power. There wasn't any new information really gleaned from like the rest of anybody's motivations and shit like that. So like, I don't know. Or like the Millennium Falcon being introduced. And I remember the theater cheering when we see it. Yay! It's a Millennium Falcon! But like they're just running and it's more kind of obligatory. Well, no, I will say, like, that scene actually is pretty cool. The scene where they're actually in the Millennium Falcon trying to fly away and they're doing this shit half-assed because it's just the two of them. And while they kind of know what they're doing, the machine is the ship is really not in good shape. And so they have to do that weird kind of maneuver where they flip upside down and like they're able to shoot the like that scene was really cool.
Good. Yeah.
So like that, I will say that scene. That's it though. I like the scene with like the whatever the fucking monster that they had on board of the ship that they end up getting like captured onto immediately after that. When they come across like Han and everybody, that part was kind of
kind of campy.
Yeah, very.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of that part.
No, so.
I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't like it would never be on my favorites list.
No. So Last Jedi had a lot of really good scenes. And there are people who probably hate everything I'm saying about that. But I thought that it had a lot of really good scenes. The scenes where Kylo and Rey are talking to each other through the Force. Like the wireless, kinetic, whatever, like that they're doing. that they have the connection or something like that. Like that shit was kind of interesting.
In The Last Jedi?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was definitely some of the best parts of that movie.
The scene where they're almost touching, and then Luke realizes what's going on and stops them, and then him and her getting into this whole like thing argument afterwards.
All right, BD.
And she like challenges him like, you gotta go back to the Force, and if you're not, then I'm all that's left. So I'm not ready, but I'm gonna do what I'm gonna have to.
This is old stuff.
Yeah, okay, just making sure. I'm gonna skip Cattle Bite because none of it was useful. Obviously, the hold on maneuver, which might be more of a moment, but like the setup for it was still like, because that's also still happening with like Kylo and Rey fighting each other after having fought the Praetorians, after having killed Snooky, whatever. Like that, like all of that, like lead up to that ending was fantastic. I enjoyed it. I have questionable liking about the end where they're on that one planet with like the iron or something like that, like where the final battle happens. But the part where Luke comes out and faces Kylo Ren, fucking love that scene. All of it. Every last fucking piece of it. So, of that scene, of that movie, my favorite scene is actually probably the cave scene.
Oh, yeah, that was super well done, too.
So, didn't even mention it, but yeah, that's actually my favorite one. That one was like the trippiest, and I like thought about it the longest, and I don't even thought about it the longest. I think I love the Luke Kylo scene more, but in general, just impressed by it. I'm
gonna need to look this shit up.
And then of course Yoda, the scene we talked about, like the failure of the Jedi and everything, that's their legacy. That's a good scene too. But yeah, no, the cave scene, my favorite one. Do you have a favorite one from Last Jedi?
I'm glad I found you, BD.
I listed a bunch you can pick from.
The palace fight, probably.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Hold a maneuver, but that's more of a moment.
Yeah. I guess you can count the hold maneuver if you want to as part of the palace scene, because it is that maneuver that terminates that scene and moves on to another part. Because it's basically her blasting through the ship that they stop fighting, and they now have to scramble for their survival. At least that's what makes me feel better about it, because trying to pick a specific scene that one pertains to, and there's a lot of shit going on at once during that, like they're all kind of happening simultaneously. So, alright, so we did Last Jedi. Now, finally to Rise of Skywalker. And do you have a favorite scene from that fucking movie?
No. I will not be gracing that movie with a favorite scene. Thank you.
I can't think of a scene from that movie that I enjoyed. I remember the fucking robot. That's what I remember.
Robot.
The one I was like, "Hello, no, thank you." Like you try and talk, like touch it or
Oh,
whatever,
okay, yeah.
and it just for some reason it cracked us all up because we're like, "That's freezing," or like some other friend or whatever like that wants to be close to you but not really that close to you.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. That's the only thing I remember that fucking movie that I cared about, because everything else I've blocked out. Oh no! Do you have to climb back up again?
Yes.
Oh. God.
No.
Damn! Jesus, baby.
I'm irritated.
The dark side kills people when they're irritated.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Trillo might have had a point.
Like, I never taken any vows or anything like that as being a Jedi, so technically I can be whatever the fuck I want. Oh.
Stim BD.
Just so you know, we're already at 2 hours. Like 2 hours and 6 minutes.
I've been stuck on this puzzle for like the past hour.
No. I'm just letting you know where we are with time. That's all.
Fuck. So here's what I need to do. Fucking climb up here. Okay? That's what I need to do first.
Uh-huh.
Then I'm gonna kill this guy just for the fucking fun of it.
Did you not already kill him? Is he like respawn or something?
It's a different one.
Will you cause a problem later or something if you didn't kill him?
No. Honestly, I didn't have to. But again, I say vehemently into I'm irritated.
I see. Alright, so those are our favorite scenes from Star Wars movies. Are there any other favorite scenes from Star Wars that you wanted to include in this list that we didn't because they weren't movies?
Okay, this part of this puzzle is really gonna piss me off.
What is... You need to fall down?
Motherfucker!
What are you trying to do?
I need to burn that.
So you need to throw something at it to...
I have to throw one of those freaking pyre thingies, but if they hit the water, they go out.
So how do you stop the water?
You don't.
Are you sure?
Yes. Because it's a wall over there, so I can't just throw it from that end. So I gotta figure out a way to bring them over here.
Okay.
It's obligatory. What?
I feel like there's something we're missing.
Yes.
Hanging in there?
Damn. Could you send him in there to do that? Like, do you have to, like, break that down in order for him to go in?
Yeah.
What's that?
Damn. Hi, Tully. Are we just skipping that part now, or are you just trying to find another way or something, or?
Yeah, I'm trying to look around and see what else I can do.
Oh God, no.
Apparently you can't go backwards.
Well, then, I mean that part is done for you now, or?
No, I just have to find my way back over there now.
Ugh. Or you could die, and then...
No, we're not doing that.
Well, maybe not on purpose. Tully. What is it, baby girl? Hi. Well, so, baby, what are some other Star Wars scenes or moments that you would like to discuss that were not included in the movie list because they're not movies?
I can't even think right now.
Okay, well, that's fair.
Do I have to go through this whole fucking thing again?
Did you already do this part?
Yeah.
When?
You were away.
Oh.
End it.
Oh God. Are you just Just dying. Okay. Tully, I need you to lay down. Oh, okay, here. Do you want to come up here? Is that what it is? You want to come up here? And mommy couldn't because there was stuff in the way? Is that what it is, baby girl? Come on. Come on, pretty. Good girl. That's a good girl. Alright, so what's your plan here, baby? You're just going to try and finish that puzzle finally and then call it?
I don't know yet.
Okay, well, while you're doing that, I'm going to talk about my favorite movies and moments and scenes from non-Star Wars movie, Star Wars shit. And it's going to pretty much center around Rebels and Mandalorian, because I haven't really watched a whole lot of anything else. I haven't watched anything else that I enjoy. I did not enjoy Obi-Wan. I wanted to so bad. I was so pissed off they fucked that up so badly.
Hi, BD.
The introduction of Thrawn is probably one of my favorite things from Rebels ever. I'm so happy for that. Like, just, I don't know what it is about him. His voice, his presence, his demeanor, everything about him is commanding, and you just have no choice but to watch and be in awe and fear of him. And I am super excited for him to finally make an appearance in live action. So excited! Just hope they don't fuck it up. The first introduction of Chopper, which is like 3 minutes into the first episode of Rebels, and you just know that little robot is foul-mouthed as you can fucking get in a robot.
Which I really hope they, like, bring that essence back.
They fucking better! Like, that is half, if not, like, 95% of his charm. Okay, you got this, Dave. Just, okay. But if you throw it through the water, isn't... Can you throw it in... Here. Slam it to it. You just left.
I put it out.
Okay, stop for a second. Back up for a second. Okay, look in the middle of the room. To your left. To your right. To your right. Look up. Is there any way to utilize that thing? That's what you're trying to do.
That's what I'm trying to do. If I burn this, it'll break the chain. That will fall. That will break, and I can use the spear to put on that thing. That's what I'm trying to do.
Is there anywhere else you can throw the orbs that would be of any use? Like banking it?
That's what I gotta look for.
Like those things over there, like... There's gotta be some symmetry to this room that allows you to be able to pull them over. Okay. Yeah. Take care of this guy so that he doesn't knock you off again.
Master would be disappointed. I will not miss. Avoid all you want.
Oh my god.
Just don't waste my time.
Why are you guys so going after him?
Avoid all you want. You will never escape.
Hit him now!
Pain won't stop me.
Slow you down a little bit. There we go. Alright,
So that leads to nothing. We're not going that way.
okay, let's not go this way. Let's back out. Let's go to the room that we need to be doing shit. Alright, so just slow down and just look around and figure out what we gotta do. Okay, so...
Something to keep in mind.
What's that? What the hell is that?
I didn't mean to do that.
Oh yeah, don't do that again.
I
Okay.
cannot jump. I can only throw.
Okay. So, look to your left. Look up. Or look, just like kind of look around, I guess. Like, is there anything you can light on fire so that way you can kind of bank shot this? Like, if you can light more shit on fire on that side of the room.
No, that doesn't work here.
Why?
Because it doesn't have that mechanic. It's not coded that way.
Not bank shot like bounce it, as in like there's other stuff that you can light.
No.
Okay. There is obviously a way to do this, but I think part of it is you have to take your time to do it, or you have to hit it in a very specific way that is really super annoying. Unless you can figure out some way of stopping the water. That's it. Can you like force pull like that thing that it's hanging on? Like, is it like a pendulum?
No.
You can kind of like rock it back and forth?
No.
Okay.
No, it's pretty obvious that I have to hit that with fire.
You hit that thingy with fire.
Yeah. And the fire's over here.
Okay, so... Well, what about if you just grab it and then walk it over there? What just happened? Did you... What did you do? What difference did that just make?
Well, now it's up there. I'm wondering if it'll be easier to hit up there. If that was the answer this whole time, I'm going to be really upset.
I mean, it probably is. This is something...
But that's how it originally was.
But then, like, maybe it's once you hit it, then you have to... Yeah, kind of. I think you still missed it. But I think there's water, though, still. Oh God! What are we doing? Can you hit it from down here?
The answer either.
Well, so, sweetheart, can you grab one of those balls and then just walk it over to the side?
No, because there's gaps. As soon as I fall, I let go of it.
So, I mean, like, if you were to, like, grab one and then walk back over the way you just came.
Yeah.
You can do that.
No, I cannot.
Oh, Jesus, what the fuck did I want from you?
That's what I'm saying.
Can I take your control for a second? It just makes it easier for if I'm going to help, I just want to be...
No, because if you fall somewhere and I have to do it all over again, I'm going to strangle you.
Yes, dear. Okay, there's got to be an easier way of doing this that we're just not saying. That's why I was asking to be able to use the controls. I don't have to. I'm just saying, like, because I can't get a good sense of the way that you're controlling stuff, because there might be something I want to look at that I can't, because I can't explain it to you. And I mean, that's necessarily need to. I just want to rule it out, basically. What does that thing do? What does that do?
Creates a magnet. Oh.
Did you just run past that thing this whole time? I help.
Why? Oh my God, it's worse than God of War. Yep, just like that.
Yep. Yay, you did it, baby.
I did it.
it is.
Yep, here it is.
Finally found an intact representation of this sacred...
Of course it's intact. No one can fucking get to it.
Friend, look closely. This is Mixtro at the vault on Bagana. You can see an object in their hand. Based on this imagery, I believe this object allows a force wielder to perceive the mysteries of the vault. This is the key and the guide. The Zepho Astrium.
A clue?
But who
I did
would
all of this for a
destroy
clue?
images of it, and why? It requires more research. However, our next step is clear. Find an Astrium, if any still exist.
An Astrium. You ever heard of it?
Yeah, we're going to Dathomir now,
neither.
right?
But a key. Yeah, I understand that. Looks like we know what we have to find.
What, here? We're gonna find an Astrium here? So, baby. What, how you feeling? You don't care though, right?
Just need to know, don't you?
I don't care.
Okay, baby. What is it?
Why would anyone care?
So when they introduced Darth Vader into the Rebels, that's a pretty good scene too. That was fucking terrifying.
Got no skill points out of that.
Wow, really?
Got nothing.
What, did you get anything aside from a clue?
No, I got a clue.
Clue's still helpful.
So now what do I fucking do?
Very good, Padawan. You've cleared the way.
What are you talking about?
I needed this tomb raised. And now that I have what I need, you're of no use to me.
Well, then will you, like, stop,
Can you reverse what she's done?
DMing me?
Thanks.
Hi.
Hope this new encryption keeps her out for good.
Is it wrong of me to keep doing that?
Yes.
I don't care.
Probe droid processing unit. What's it like hacking other droids anyway?
Oh,
Yeah, I feel weird about hacking people too. For a good cause though, right?
No, yeah, Tully is knocked the fuck out, y'all. She's asleep on the couch next to me. She's pretty adorable. The introduction of Baby Yoda is one of my favorite moments in Star Wars in a long time.
You sure the comm's fixed?
I was not really excited for The Mandalorian when it started.
We need to
I
get back.
was kind of concerned about how do you make a character in which whom his facial features are completely hidden from us the whole time feel empathetic enough for us to want to follow, because that is a big thing, like being able to Mandalorian.
Oh.
Like when we first started watching it, I was like, I don't know if
Oh,
I...
you were super hesitant.
No, yeah, I was even explaining, like, I'm not sure how they're gonna make this character relatable when you can't, you know, that is a thing. Like, humans need to be able to see facial features. We've known this even as babies. Like, that's how we kind of, like, you know, it informs a lot about ourselves as well as, like, our world as being social creatures and shit. This is how we develop. And we need that also in our entertainment. Is a big reason why, like, you know, actors need to be able to do this and this, like, look a certain way, blah, 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 blah. And so you can't see him the whole time. Like, it's just us reacting to his voice. And, like, well, as lovely as Pedro Pascal sounds, still not enough. And when they introduce this cooing, adorable, fucking Baby Yoda, tiny bundle of joy at the end of the first episode, like, instantly, okay, I don't care about anything or anyone. That child is to be protected from at all costs. And so does anyone who's protecting him. And instantly fell in love with the show that is The Mandalorian. So that is really more of a moment, but like that scene is kind of like necessary. And then we come all the way up to one of the more recent episodes, which is not really a spoiler, but I'm just gonna tell you at some point, Baby Yoda gets to talk. And he's not really talking so much as he's utilizing like a prosthetic that talks for him. And it is one of the best things I've ever seen.
It should have been as funny as
Oh my god! That shit was awesome.
Yeah, it was. Did you see me take over the probe droid? That's pretty cool.
No, that's what you did? How did you do that?
BD can now hack droids.
Yay.
So that's fun. It's kind of cool animation too, because you pull him towards you and then he jumps off your shoulder onto the droid and it has this little like bro as he's hacking it.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I saw BD running on the ground. I'm like, what the hell is he doing down there for?
Just let me. No, not that BD.
Let's go, BD.
So.
I feel like there are other like scenes and moments for Rebels that I really enjoyed, and there definitely were some for Mandalorian.
My favorite scene is when you start feeling bad for what's his face.
The Emperor, the Empire guy.
Yeah, him and Zeb are trapped.
Yeah, no, I was actually gonna say that's one of my favorite episodes. Like that's a really good one.
But also the assault, the final assault from Thrawn is super fucking.
I would say Ahsoka versus Anakin.
Oh
Spoiler
yeah.
alert for anybody, like that shit. Oh my god.
In here. What's that?
Heavy spoilers.
An intruder! Firing on the enemy!
I don't want to say anything else because if anyone has actually like intention to watch Rebels, like there's a few, there's several. It's just a good show. I would like to try and get the Clone Wars, but it is always going to be hard for me to wrap my head around the fact that the guy who becomes Darth Vader is the hero throughout most of the show. Now I get it that there are obviously glimpses where we understand that he's not. And I also understand the show gets better, like writing-wise, as it gets older. So at some point, we'll actually sit. I will, as WILL, I will sit down and watch it at some point. But for some reason, that movie tone, fucking voiceover always got me, and I just could not get into it.
How far back am I going?
That is a fantastic question, with hopefully not a horrifying answer.
Take that!
Oh, this after you finish the bullshit.
Good. Good answer. Super good answer. Now I'll continue for a little bit. At this point, we're just trying to get off the planet, so that's what I'm doing at this point. As soon as I get off the planet, we're gonna call it.
Okay. So yeah, those are favorite moments and scenes from Star Wars in general. Obviously, there's way more. This stuff is like, you know, well loved across the universe, across the world, and across time. Obviously.
No, but the smell of skies. You didn't leave them open. Blasted rats. I only walked away for a second.
And I haven't played nearly that many of the games before or after the Disney canonized or retconned or whatever. I haven't played that many. I haven't watched any of the shows. I haven't seen Andor. I haven't seen Bad Batch. I was not a huge fan of Boba Fett, honestly. It really wasn't.
No, it was really Mandalorian 2.5.
It really was. Really didn't care for Obi-Wan. I was loved a lot of the actors, loved a lot of the acting, but the writing and direction needed extreme amounts of help.
Enough to down me.
Move, please.
Oh God.
Finish the job.
Okay, so on the subject of Star Wars, besides your main characters. So Han, Leia, Luke, Darth,
Imperial officer hit a
the
valuable
Emperor,
relic here. She's hoping to use
Chewbacca,
it to gain favor with the
R2
Emperor.
and C-3PO.
The deception was making her reckless.
And besides Thrawn. Who's your favorite character that you feel pick?
Outside of who?
Outside of your main characters from the original trilogy and
Thrawn.
And Thrawn.
Darth Maul.
Okay.
Always has been.
Okay.
I know that kind of makes me a dumbass fanboy.
I don't think it does.
It does in like the newer circles. Like he doesn't even do anything. Blah blah blah. Like shut up.
Well, if
He's
you
cool.
include all the canon for him, which is like the video
But
games, the movies,
no, actually, someone has
cartoons.
overtaken Darth Maul at this point.
Who's that?
Sabine Wren.
Villager was wounded.
That's fair.
But
I
it's okay,
fucking
trooper.
adore Sabine from Rebels.
I actually like Darth Maul more than I like her, actually, honestly. It's weird.
To each his own.
But Chopper's actually one of my favorite characters.
Rebels had a lot of good characters.
They did. They really did. I really enjoyed
Yeah,
Chopper.
no, we're not. No.
What the hell is... Oh, that's a Vince. Okay, like, since when can you fly?
I can fly.
I'm trying to think what else. Who else I like from Star Wars besides Chopper? And everyone else already listed. And keep in mind, I would count Yoda from the prequels as being different than Yoda from the trilogy. I would count Obi-Wan from the trilogy being different than Obi-Wan from every other iteration we've seen.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Shit!
Oh, be cool, bro!
Hey, Rocketeer, what the fuck?
Who the fuck are you?
Someone with a fancy new toy. No chance? Like 0 chance? Is that what we're saying?
Up here.
Fuck. Oh god, no! Damn! Damn! He done fucked you up royal. Okay.
That was supposed to happen?
Oh. Okay, that makes me feel a little better. Alright, I think we should call it, because it's gonna be a while to forget.
What is this now?
No.
I was just trying to go home!
They confiscated your droid, dude. That's the first thing they do when they put you in
Wait,
prison.
they took VD?
Of course they did. Otherwise, you just use them to escape.
Die.
Where are you? BD?
Gotta find a way out of here.
Yeah, and
Wherever
then
he
rescue
is.
BD. I think we should probably call it here, baby.
Alright, that's what we're gonna call it. Oh, good God, man.
Yeah.
So much
I'm so
shit.
sleepy. Too easy of a solution. Yeah, no, we.
So I had to fight the second sister.
Uh-huh.
I had to figure out that
Fucking second. How many sisters are
bullshit
there?
puzzle.
Brothers. I feel like we already saw a second sister before. I don't think of that third sister or something. Like, at some point I'm gonna go through their family tree and figure out.
Who was the sister in Obi-Wan?
That was the third sister.
Was that third?
Yeah, but I don't know. Have you ever met a first sister or brother?
No, not yet.
Okay.
But I wonder if that's the Grand.
Inquisitor?
Like the Grand Inquisitor is the first.
Maybe. I don't know. We can talk about it more on when we stream tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I gotta look into what we're doing Thursday.
Yeah, you gotta figure that out. Thursday's schedule may be a little weird because the NFL draft is Thursday, and this is one of the very few years that Ari gets to enjoy excitement about the Chicago Bears.
Well, and also that we're both off on Thursday when they're having it.
Yeah, so we're trying to take advantage of that.
But that means we probably will stream early because we'll both be off, or at least I'll be out of work pretty early anyway. So we can stream like an afternoon stream before we have to head out and possibly go into Chicago.
Yeah, so just keep an eye out. Thanks for hanging in there with us, guys. I know this was a long one.
Yep.
But I needed to get some shit done. And I was hungover yesterday and I didn't get nearly as much done as I wanted to. So
well, we'll get quite a bit done tomorrow too because you get out early and
yeah.
we'll have more time.
So we are going to keep pushing. So we love you guys. Thank you so much. We're actually about halfway through the game.
Are you really? Already?
Yeah.
No
but
way.
There's more like side shit to do and stuff like that.
Okay.
And remember, a portion of this halfway point was an hour spent on one fucking person. Okay? So, just because we're halfway through the game, we've gotten through the easy stuff, basically. Now the game starts fucking us with random Mandalorians showing up.
That was Mandalorian?
I don't know if it was a Mandalorian, but it was definitely a bounty hunter.
Oh,
So, now bounty hunters are hunting me, which means they're probably going to pop up on random planets at random fucking times.
Perfect.
Usually probably in the most inconvenient places. They're going to be like the Berserkers, except I don't get to choose to fight them.
What?
It's not funny.
It's a little funny.
Nothing's funny about this.
It's kind of humorous.
This game sucks.
It's only funny because it's happening to you, baby.
We love you guys. We will see you tomorrow. Like, share, subscribe for no commentary with this map.
This area.
We're out.
Bye. Bye, Super.